Welcome everyone to the Alex and Ava Podcast, where learning English is friendly and slow-paced. Today's topic is family, which is a core subject for real-life conversations. Ava, why do you think family vocabulary is so essential for English learners?
Thanks, Alex. Family is a universal topos everyone can relate to it. Knowing the right words helps you connect with people, ask questions, and share your own stories, whether you're talking to classmates, coworkers, or new friends.
That's so true. Family words come up in introductions, small talk, and even when filling out forms. As we move through today's episode, we'll break down key terms and show you how to use them naturally.
Exactly. And as we go, we'll repeat new words and give you plenty of examples so you can practice and feel confident. Let's start by getting to know each other's families.
Ava, do you come from a big family or a small one?
I actually have a small family. It's just my mom, my brother, and me. Smaller families often feel very close-knit, but I've always wondered what it's like to have a larger household. How about you?
My family is a bit bigger. My parents, younger sister, and both grandparents live with me. Large families can be lively and sometimes loud, but there's always someone to talk to or help out.
That sounds wonderful. Research shows that in cultures with extended families, children often develop strong social skills from interacting with many relatives. Both family types have unique advantages.
Let's clarify some basic words. Parents mean mother and father. Siblings are your brothers and sisters, and grandparents are your parents' parents. These are the foundations of any family tree.
Exactly. And don't forget, a cousin is the child of your aunt or uncle, and an aunt or uncle is your parents' brother or sister. These words help you explain your family's structure, especially when meeting new people.
When you say, I live with my parents, you're using a simple but powerful sentence. This structure helps you answer questions and share personal details comfortably.
You can practice by repeating after us. My grandmother is very kind, or she has one brother. These examples show how to use family words naturally in conversation.
Now, let's talk about describing family members. Ava, what words would you use to talk about your brother or mom?
My brother is smart and a little shy, while my mom is caring and very hardworking. Using adjectives like kind, funny, or friendly helps paint a picture of someone's personality.
Absolutely. If you follow the pattern my family member is adjective, you can easily describe anyone. For example, my dad is tall, or my sister is talkative.
It's interesting that studies show children who learn to use adjectives early can express emotions and build relationships more effectively. It's a small skill with a big impact.
Let's take it a step further and talk about what family members do. Ava, what does your mom do for work?
My mom is a nurse. She helps people in the hospital, which inspires me a lot. Describing jobs in English is useful when you're introducing your family or answering questions about them.
My parents have different jobs, my mom teaches, and my dad is an engineer. Even though they work hard, we always eat dinner together. Sharing routines like this helps others understand your family life.
Exactly. Talking about routines, like we watch movies every Friday, shows your family's traditions. It's a great way to make your stories more interesting and relatable.
Beyond the immediate family, extended family members like cousins, aunts, and uncles play important roles. Ava, do you see your extended family often?
Yes, I have 2 cousins, and we meet during holidays to play games. Extended family gatherings can strengthen bonds and help children learn about traditions or cultural values.
In some cultures, living with grandparents, aunts, or uncles is common. This can provide extra support for both kids and parents and reinforces a sense of community.
That's true. For example, in a 2019 Pew Research study, nearly 20% of U.S. children lived in multi-generational households, a trend that's growing worldwide.
Let's practice asking about families. Useful questions include, do you have any siblings? Or, what does your father do? These open up conversations and help you learn about others.
Exactly. You might hear, how many people are in your family? Or, do you live with your family? When you answer, try using full sentences for clarity and practice.
For instance, you can say, yes, I have one brother, or there are 5 people in my family. Practicing these exchanges builds confidence for real-life situations.
And if you're unsure, just listen and repeat. The more you practice, the more fluent you'll sound. Let's move on to some speaking challenges for our listeners.
It's your turn. We'll ask questions, and you can pause to answer out loud. For example, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Next, try answering, what does your mom or dad do? Speaking out loud helps your brain remember vocabulary and sentence patterns better than just listening.
Now, describe one family member. What is he or she like? Try to use 2 adjectives. This exercise builds both your vocabulary and your confidence.
Remember, speaking English is like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you learn.
Let's talk about fun activities families can do together. Ava, what are some things you enjoy with your family?
We love baking cakes on Sundays. Cooking together is not only fun, but also teaches teamwork and patience. What about you, Alex?
My sister and I have a movie night every Friday. Shared activities like these help families create lasting memories, and they're great conversation topics in English, too.
Research even shows that families who spend time together have stronger emotional bonds and better communication skills. So, whether it's playing games or going for walks, every moment counts.
Let's review. Today, we covered how to talk about family members, describe people, ask questions, and share family activities. These skills are practical and build your confidence in English.
Remember, daily practice, even just 5 minutes, can make a huge difference. Try making 5 sentences about your family, like I live with my mom, or we like to cook together.
Mistakes are part of learning, so be patient with yourself. The more you practice, the more natural your English will sound.
And if you ever feel stuck, revisit this episode or practice with a friend. Learning is a journey, and every step brings you closer to fluency.
That brings us to the end of today's episode on family. We hope you enjoyed learning with us and feel ready to talk about your own family in English.
If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And remember, we have new episodes every week to support your English learning journey.
Keep practicing, stay curious, and don't hesitate to revisit these lessons whenever you need a refresher.
See you next time on the Alex and Ava Podcast. Keep speaking, keep smiling, and goodbye for now.